Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this webinar. My name is Ian Fletcher. I'm sitting here with Alison Jackson. Good morning, Alison.
Good morning, Ian.
And how are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Alison is next year's woman, is that right, Alison?
Well, we're quite futuristic with our technology, so we like to think so.
So we're going to be talking about futuristic technology today, and we're talking about streamlining and securing client communication via the use of portals. Is that right, Alison?
Yep, that's right.
And I'm not a techie on this, so I'm going to be asking all the questions about how does it work, what does it do, where we're going. And we're also going to be talking today, I think, Alison, about security and why portal technology is very important to our listeners today. Okay, Alison, so we're in the data protection.
Yes, this is what the crux of everything sort of comes back to. The Data Protection Act talks about you have to identify who's a data controller and a data process. We believe that as an accountant, you're providing services to your client. So if your client says, please prepare my tax return, you're becoming a joint data controller with the client. So it's expected that as an accountant, you have to handle the data protection obligations in relation to the data that you're communicating with. And this is all basically from the Information Commissioner's Office. So basically, even back to 1998, the Data Protection Act has said you should not transmit sensitive data via unsecured and unencrypted emails because they're very easy to read. They can be intercepted, they can be accessed by criminals. You could also send the email to the wrong person. So you're sending one person's information to another person, which is obviously not secure. And this has been going on for many, many years, 98, because people have never really adhered to it. It's carried on regardless. So what this means to you is you have to change the security of how you're communicating with your clients. This is really important. The Information Commissioner's Office, their guidance is doing nothing is not an option. You can't just ignore this. You can't carry on as you have been because you will get fined eventually. So to sort that out, you've got to invest in proactive privacy protection.
So that was an amazing number of statistics in January 2013. You're just going to log in now, I guess.
I'm now going to cut to the chase and show you the exciting bit, which is
how it all works.
Yeah.
So a portal is you rent a bit of cyberspace that's secure.
Yeah, portal is a bit of space, or it's also called cloud, and it's just an area of space that documents get encrypted to be put on securely so clients can access that space in a secure fashion. So I'm now going to demonstrate that. So in this case, I'm just going to file something away to start off with, and then I'll publish it to the portal.
Okay, and again, remember there's a time lag here, folks, so just bear with us while we...
So this is my intro. I've got a tax return here. I'm going to file the tax return, and then I'm going to publish it for signing. So I've filed it away, so I'm now going to pull the file back. So if I want to see the Lindenhouse client file, here it all is in its sections. I can collapse the sections so you can see there's the accounts file, the general file, the tax file. I now open those sections up again. I could decide that I just want to see anything relating to tax.
Now Alison's sorted out that client file.
Tax in this top field, and then all the tax documents will come back. There they are. So
appearing on your screen now is just the tax documents from that client file.
Oh, yes, and I can actually show it as a thumbnail if I want. So in terms of, people get panicky, they're going to move away from paper.
We'll just leave that to show the thumbnails. Yeah. Thumbnails are coming up, so you can actually, of course, some people like to work in thumbnails because they can just spot their tax returns and their forms and so forth straight away, can't they?
Yeah, we are very big on thumbnails. So let's go back to the list view. And what I want to do is I want to publish the tax return to the portal. So
now, how do you do that?
Well, it's very, very simple. You basically select the tax return. On the top right here, you've got a button here to publish to portal. So now I'm going to publish Ian's tax return, and I want him to sign it. So I'm going to type into this little box, please sign. What that's going to do is request a signature. If I typed in please upload, it would ask you to send your bank statements back to me, or your dividend vouchers, or whatever it is I want you to upload back to me.